Welcome to another edition of Whiskey Relaxation. Today's topic, positivity. So, let's start with the Google definition of what positivity is. Positivity, the presence after, then absence of a certain substance, condition, or feature, the practice of being or tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude. Okay, better easier said than done. So, hey, didn't expect you here. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Let me give you a wrench. Oops, why not highlight it? Okay. All right, one moment. I'm gonna give you a wrench before I get into today's topic. I'm not sure if you're aware, Marissa, but my format has changed since January 1st. I went back to my old original name of Ruski Relaxation. That is the name I started with. And my focus is on philosophy. I went to college 10 plus years, and I graduated with a speech communications / liberal arts degree. And last year was, kind of a shit show for me. So I wanted to change my format, get out of the troll community. And I am currently talking about philosophy. Then for it's my 23rd day going on. Yes, and today's topic is positivity. If you want, you can definitely stay, by the way. So let me just give you the manager mod wrench. How about that? Right. Okay, I was inspired last night. Not going to go too much into detail. So what inspired me to do positivity today was I went into a really, really close friend of mine panel, and a bunch of trolls found me there, and right off the break they were extremely negative. So since I'm a managing mod there, they gave me the authority and power to block every single one of them, which I did. And then so that put me in a negative mindset, and I'm trying to move forward with positivity. That's the whole reason why I changed my format to philosophy, was to get myself into a better format, not only to verbalize it for myself to understand, but honestly to educate others. I feel a lot of people. Hey, Vito, how you doing, brother? I feel like a lot of people need that, and I do look at myself as an educated person, and I'll be honest, some people aren't on my level, so I like to educate others and honestly teach myself. Verbalizing helps you grow. It reinforces a positive and intellectual state of mind when you speak, because you can hear the words coming out of your mouth. From the heart, the mouth speaks. So I would like to speak with others. You're welcome, Marissa. So positivity. Being positive sometimes is not the easiest thing to do. Enlightening yourself, smiling all the time, thinking well of others and yourself can be difficult at times. However, if you surround yourself in positive situations and people and activities in the workplace, it makes it a lot easier, including YouTube. If you stay in a negative situation, how do you expect to grow to be positive? How do you expect to grow in life as a person and individual? I'm sorry about that, Marissa. Well, hopefully this will brighten your day. All right, but before I go into that topic, I'll address you here. Hey, Robert. And Robert is actually, speaking of college days, Robert is actually he's probably my oldest friend on YouTube. Robert and I actually go back to college. Speaking of the devil, Robert was a classmate of mine. I forgot his major. Mine was speech communications and liberal arts. And we had, how many classes we had, Robert? 1 or 2? And we became really good. We became like school buddy best friends. We sat together, we hung out together, all that type of stuff. So all right, getting back to the point with you, Marissa. Anything that I have said to you, I do apologize for. However, I do think a lot of things were misunderstood. A lot of things are untrue. And that panel, at one point, I actually turned down my volume because I was speaking to my brother, and unaware I was speaking over someone on your panel, and I wasn't aware. So that might have came off wrong, but that is what happens. Not excuse, it's just what happened. And hopefully in the future, we were friendly towards each other. We were becoming friends, and hopefully we can pick that up. So just wanted to make myself clear on that. Moving on, positivity. So that's what I've just done. Sometimes when you have to be positive, you have to show humility in yourself, being humble, apologizing where sometimes it may not. You're welcome. You're welcome, Marissa. Sometimes in life, a person has to be humble and has to recognize where even may not be of their own fault, and usually it is. You have to be humble and apologize for yourself or the situation that may have unfolded to progress with positivity. Doing so will perpetuate positivity. It will show others that you are serious in your actions. It will show people that you have the intellect to know right from wrong. And that in itself is positivity. And doing so will help others become positive themselves. As an illustration of what the true meaning is, and they themselves, like a domino theory, project it forward. Being positive in a negative situation, like I said, can be rather difficult, but you have to have the strength. You have to have strength being positive. Nothing in life is easy. This world is cold and bitter at times, resentful. That's how people are at times. But we have to dig ourselves out of that darkness, go into the light, try to maintain it all. We're not perfect. We're not always going to be positive. That doesn't work that way. But remembering to be positive, to be better, always bettering yourself, whether it's workplace, whether it's your friends, family members. If you are in a negative situation, try to make it positive or get out of a negative situation. Because it's really, honestly, it's not good for your physical health. Scientifically proven, stress will kill you. Negative people will lower your self-esteem, make you depressed. That's why myself, I'm trying to get out of, walk away from certain situations in real life and on YouTube. To tell you the truth, YouTube is more negative than my in real life. However, I'm here for a reason. One, to make my channel grow and get monetized. That is my number one reason. But two, maybe a beacon of light to help others stay positive. Because I know I'm not the only one that is affected by negativity on YouTube. I think all of us are. And some of us do crave negativity. The troll community is popular for a reason. People like to talk shit. Mainly for the fact that they can't do it in real life. Safer behind a computer screen. And I don't like that because that is a true act of cowardice. So, on YouTube, I'm behind the screen, but I want to project positivity. I think we are meant to, on this earth, to be positive. People lose sight of that. We're not supposed to argue and fight, and kill each other, and hurt each other's feelings, and put each other down, and be all types of negative. Follow people around, chase away their friends. That's extremely negative. Actually, it's kind of sick. So we always have to remember the embetterment of ourselves helps others create positivity. Wanting to do better, wanting to be kind, wanting to be nicer, wanting us to actually do random acts of kindness. Giving to the homeless, donating to charity, homeless shelters, giving back to Goodwill, Salvation Army, being kinder to your family, children, wife, husband, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, and all types of other family members you might have, friends, close and distant. Hey, JM. Bye, JM. And keeping negative people away from you. And you have to quickly identify the negativity and remove it from your life. Sometimes we get wrapped up and we lose sight of what negativity is. But then again, it is kind of easy to spot. You know deep down inside what negative situations, feelings, people are. You just have to recognize that and keep that away from yourself and other people that are extremely important to you. I know that that's what I'm going to do. You have to be a role model per se, lack for a better term. People will eventually see that, even your enemies. And I hope, by God's grace, your enemies either will recognize it and stay away, or they'll change their opinion of you and be with you or leave you alone. And you can create positivity in the workplace, in situations that will change others' minds. Being positive, there's no, whether it's a black positivity isn't just black and white. There's a gray, there's red paint. Being positive can be stressful, I guess, as weird as that sounds, because it affects you. People can break down and cry and self-doubt in doing so and trying to be positive, because you might be flooded with negative situations and or people. We need to break out of that. We can't harbor ill feelings towards each other. It's not healthy to follow people around with negativity. Is not healthy. It's bad for you, it's bad for them. It's bad for humanity, which I spoke on humanity. That was yesterday's topic. Well, no, 2 days ago? Yeah, either way. I spoke on humanity 2 days ago. So pushing forward, you have to be focused, driven. No, you were blocked for another reason, Jam. You know why you were blocked. Don't act like you were innocent. And recognizing one mistake is a positive thing. Being humble. Realizing that everything is not everybody else's fault. You do have to take responsibility and accountability. Stop blaming others for your actions. Saying hello in my chat does not get you blocked. Actions do. I don't know who you are, regular guy, unless you're using an alt account, which you probably are. Don't know. So if you say who your main account is, I can let you know if your obviously regular guy account is not blocked. You sound like Caparo, actually. But no, Caparo's not blocked. And I don't know if you are Caparo, but Caparo's not blocked. I don't know if that answered your question or not. But moving on, taking accountability for your own actions. Not every action is everyone else's fault. Following people around on YouTube, not anyone else's fault but your own. Corrupting others is not positive. No. Yeah. All right, regular that you can say that I'm going to. I'm not going to block you. I'm just not. I'm not going to time you up. I'm just going to ignore your comments because I'm trying to proceed with my conversation here. So I'm going to actually make myself full screen. So you have to keep in mind your actions affect other people's mindset, can cause them depression or happiness. It can affect people's positivity, your actions, your words. We have to keep that in mind. How we treat others, how you treat yourself. If you're positive, others will recognize that. Reading, I go back to religion, reading whatever your faith is, the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, etc., can reinforce positivity. Reading positive scriptures, focusing on people that have the same mindset in positivity will help you grow. If you surround yourself with negative people, it will deter you. You can't be positive if you constantly have negativity in your life. Like I said, removing it. So push forward. Activities, hobbies. What kind of hobbies do you have? I myself am guilty of playing video games. That really isn't a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. It's complacent activity. So just keep in mind when you go about life, every action that you do, every word that you say has meaning, not just to you, but the people around you, whether it be a stranger or an acquaintance, friend, family member. You have to be mindful, and that produces positivity, mindful of others. And in turn, it respects yourself. And name calling does not, it will be, name calling and negativity will not be tolerated on this channel to anyone, including yourself. Don't put yourself down, don't put others down. And I guess in certain cases with certain people, some people don't even know what positivity actually is. Educating yourself is constructive. Putting others down is not. You can't be positive if you're putting others down by name calling, threats, etc. Use your time wisely. Time is money. Money is power. Time is power. Circle. Keep in mind that you can't be constructive if you're doing negative things, if you're not trying to produce positivity. Hey, Brookie, how you doing? How's your night? Day? Stay right there. It's morning. So, how can you influence yourself? By, how can you influence yourself through positivity if negativity is just constantly around you? Well, that's internal fortitude, determination. Hey, buddy. Recognizing your own faults. Change. Change comes with positivity. Growth is change. Determination in growth reaps rewards. Never be complacent. If you get complacent, then you open a door for negativity. It's if you're just standing still, if you're not in motion, a body in motion stays in motion. That is actually applied to exercising and working out. But if you're standing still, you're not doing anything productive. So, in everything that I have spoken upon, I've actually gotten, I don't know if anybody remembers, which I will probably bring back, my Bible reading streams. I used to read 2 to 3 chapters a day. I actually privatized those videos, but I think I'm going to make new lives where I put out Bible reading streams. And I try not to get religious, but I think that is due for today's society. People need to understand that all scriptures, such as the Bible, are really similar to each other. It's all about living a better life. Hey, Jalrak, how you doing? So keep in mind, and necessarily people think that calling people out is constructive when it in turn is not. It's actually negativity. It's putting oneself or putting someone else down to put yourself up. And that is not positive. It's not even, it's false positivity for yourself. It's not real positivity. And it's extremely negative for other people. So keep in mind, and what I do clearly on a daily basis, because I do it every stream, I look up a word in the dictionary and I speak on it. Hence my whole format. So I do read the dictionary daily. Daily, I read the dictionary. That's actually what I did in college to get my speech, to help get my speech communications degree. Reading the dictionary, the thesaurus. I do it daily. That's why you see, that's why every title of mine is a one-word title. Because I'm going to be focusing on that one word. Whether it's good or it's not as good, but giving the true definition of that word and what it means to me hopefully creates positivity for others. Education, educate yourself. I'm going to write this down. The Caparo is contributing. Yeah, I can do that. I can make that word tomorrow's topic. Crossroads. I'll look it up. Okay. That's like a confliction, fork in the middle of the road, choices, decisions, crossroads. Okay. Well, see, see what I did there? All right. That'll be tomorrow's topic. Crossroads. But thank you, Caparo, for giving constructive advice. That's constructive advice, by the way, not criticism. Constructive advice. I think constructive criticism is divisive. It's doesn't. I think the term constructive advice is better. But thank you for being and showing positivity, Caparo. Yeah, we'll use that. I'm not the only person that can give people help. If there are many, many philosophers, sometimes I cannot help everyone. Sometimes people's problems are bigger than my advice. I'm not going to be self-involved or have a large enough ego to help everyone. And if I feel that I cannot help someone, it will be time for that person to leave, and hopefully that person can find another person that can help them out that is more qualified than I am. And sometimes I go not just helping others, I also have to look out and protect myself and my channel, just in case if I get a bad intuition about a person, they have to leave. Can't help everybody. Well, I suggest as a friend, since you know that person better than I do, Wicked Witch, I would put it back on you, and you probably need to call a suicide hotline for that person and get in contact, since you know that person better than I do. And I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out to, I'll truly help you out to help that person out. Wicked Witch. Not a positive name, by the way. But I'm going to help you out so you can help your friend out, and I'm going to show you the door. So when you leave that door, go help that person out. Positive, constructive advice. There you go. That's right. So keep in mind, moving forward, try and help as many people as you can, showing positivity, but keep in mind, be realistic. Be realistic about yourself. You cannot help everyone. So yes, in terms, yeah, you do have to pick and choose. No one can take the burden of the entire world on their shoulders. That is impossible, and actually will bring you negative results, as in resentment towards others. Keep in mind, if you try to take on everyone's problems, you will get resentful. Negative thoughts will come into your mind. And manipulation. Think about it. People will try to manipulate others. Like saying, hey, I have a friend that needs help. Well, why aren't you helping that person? Why are you coming to someone else, a person that you may not know, looking for help? Why aren't you helping that person? Seeking professional help. If someone is actually suicidal, you need to not just seek a YouTuber's advice. You need to call hotlines. You need to see actual strengths that have certifications. I'm a philosopher. I am not a doctor. I'm not a therapist, not qualified. If you don't know what the definition of a therapist and a philosopher are, you need to look that up. I cannot do your research for you. You have to do your own research. We're all adults. You have to act like an adult. If a friend of yours is in dire need of assistance, you have to be an adult. You have to look up actual real therapists and shrinks that actually went to college for their practice. Philosophy is a lot different than therapy, than a therapist. Philosophers have opinions. Psychologists and therapists are educated enough to actually help. Uh, they can prescribe medication. Philosophers don't do that. So, if you need help, you do need to seek real advice. You cannot just seek a philosopher's opinions. Yeah, yes, that's actually correct. Yes. People that get banned, I just, you get a feeling and then you have to put that into action. All right, that's kind of funny. If someone has jokes, that's funny. If the jokes little, all right, I'll read comments at the end. But yeah. So we all need to help each other stay positive. If you know someone personally, you do need to get help. You need to call someone and get that person help. Just saying. And bless you in future endeavors. Stay positive. And by the way, like I said, you cannot take everybody's problems on your shoulders. That's impossible because that will take away your own positivity. It'll become a burden. You'll get resentful. No one wants that. You don't want that. And you shouldn't want to do that to others because that's not being positive to other people. Um, like I said, philosophers are thinkers. They have opinions. If you can pull something out of that to help yourself, that is good. But like I said, there's a difference between philosophy and what therapists do, what psychologists do. So, and a philosopher also understands the word manipulation. And if someone is trying to manipulate another person's mind, especially a philosopher's mind, they will recognize that and they will stay away. Like I said, I'm not Jesus. I have to protect myself as well. So I do want people to understand that. If I feel like you have bad intentions, you will be cut off. There's no questions asked. That is my number one rule for me. You have to protect yourself first. You can only help others if you help yourself first. People have to understand that. You um, so just recognize your own flaws. If you recognize your own flaws, that's positivity starts within. Positivity starts within, and you project it forward. But you have to recognize your own flaws and stop pointing out other people's flaws. So, And positivity kind of coincides with education. Let me give you another piece of advice. You should just not only stick to one person's philosophy, but you should seek out other people's philosophies simultaneously. Look at this person's philosophy, look at that person's philosophy, look at another person's philosophy, so on and so forth. And you can mix and match, leave out some of the stuff you don't agree with, take in what you do agree with from several, not just one philosopher, but many, and use that. And then you can become your own philosopher. So, and by the way, comment sections are how I do my format. Comment sections, I address the comment section at the end. If you are new, that is how it's done. I open up with the title. I state the title of, or actually, I play a song, and the song will change. I might keep it for a while. It doesn't really matter how long I keep it for. It could be a day, a week, a month, a year, but eventually the song will be changed. So I play a song first, then I tell you what the title is. I give you the definition of the title according to Google, and then I give you my thoughts on it for a while, for about an hour, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, and then I read the comment section. Being respectful is one of the rules. No name calling, no putting down people in chat. No, do not insult people on panel, and do not insult myself, because honestly, I'm on panel. Do not insult the content creator, which is myself. And that honestly should be rules for everyone that does content creating. Unless you're a troll community, which I'm not part of. So keep in mind. And respect is actually in my channel. I will determine whether that person is disrespectful or not. And that will be my determination, not anyone of the chat or my moderators. Well, to a certain degree, not my moderators, but definitely if you're gray, my determination is key in my channel, and that's how that goes. Like I said, I have to protect myself first, and then you think about others. Triple R, that's right, Caparo. Caparo gets it. So, and that is a sign of positivity, respecting each other. Education falls under positivity, respect. So, keep in mind that there are many ways and definitions to go about positivity. Helping others, helping yourself, guarding yourself. That's being positive. And like I said, if you do have serious questions, wait till the end. I mean, you can make comments, but have questions towards the end. Like I said, that's part of my format. Real questions and comments will be addressed at the end. Please do not try to spam my chat. You know, positivity starts with yourself, and then you project it forward. So hopefully, and I think I might end this a little slightly early. It's been about 45 minutes. I'm going to read comments. I'll read the comment section. And then I will maybe play a song, and I will end the live. So yeah. So okay, so let me read the comment section. And then all right, Marissa says, "Hey Rue, V-Dub waves." Marissa is saying she's a negative Nicole. Okay, if it's cool, Marissa, I will send you an IG, and I'll check on you because I do still consider you a friend of somewhat, hopefully. And if you have anything to talk about, whatever is going through, your personal life, I'm not going to mention any names. I think I probably have a good idea, and hopefully everything is fine with you. So moving on. Brookie says, "Good morning, positive vibes." Shangy Girl says, "Risky from the community of I know of that person. Wouldn't say I don't identify with any community. I have my own community, and that's a positive philosophy community." So Brookie says, "Thank you." Kaparo says, "Hey buddy." Well, hey Kaparo. Kaparo says, "Yeah, don't just lay there. Be productive, ladies." Oh my god! Why did I just catch that? Jesus Christ, Kaparo. That almost went over my head. I smell what you're cooking. Okay, thanks, Kaparo. Josh says, "I like the positivity. It's good for my soul." Josh says, "Hey, Ru, hey, Ja, Kaparo, the pizza band." All right, cool. Moving on. Kaparo writes, "Are you okay after falling bit?" Oh, you saw that, huh? Yeah, you saw that. Hey, good for you that you didn't comment. I know when I fell. Yeah, so that you were in that you were in that chat. You saw that. Good thing you didn't comment on it. You would have hidden too. All right, see what I did? Yeah, I now just caught it. Yeah. Be honest, that was a pratfall, and you were being funny, right? Yes, 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 yeah. I mean, I did it more than once, man. More than yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know you lurked, Caparo. Usually make yourself vocal. Tell you what. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah. Yeah, I like you, Caparo. You're funny. You're polite, I can tell, unless you're doing a really good buddy troll. But I like you anyways. Caparo says, "Yeah, but they're doctors and doctors practice for a living." Oh my god. Huh. That's an interesting way to look at it. Lil Lemmy writes, "My positivity is to get freaking stone out of my gourd and say fuck it all." I can't argue with that. All right, I positively just moving on. All right, not sure it was the sound or the smell that. All right, I'm not Jesus either. I just have the hair. So, all right. All right, yeah, but I get banned. No, you don't. Yeah, I don't ban you weekly. Other people might ban you. Is it weekly? Might be actually. What can I say? Navarro, you piss people off. I find you funny. Words doesn't mean the end. No, it doesn't. Words, I have a philosophical question. Would you rather be able to burp them? Burp it. Would you rather? Oh, okay. Words, I think if you. Okay. Caparro I wouldn't say don't follow my example. Caparro says, hey, tomorrow's song is easy. Crossroads by Allman Brothers. Okay. Wait, I can't insult you. I mean, you've been making weird, funny jokes, but yeah. Where's the fun in shut up? Risky respects for relaxation. Yes, I do. Triple R. Risky respects relaxation. Car giggity. Yeah, sure. I'm about to play a song right now, Gotti, so you might as well say something right now. All right, I don't lurk. I just get sent fun clips. Okay. Chloe, hey, what's up, Chloe? How you doing? Hey, everyone, and Punisher himself. I think he's speaking about me. How are you today? We're doing fine. Thank you. Okay, he knows what's up. Okay. So yeah, we are definitely at the end. I'm going to play a song. I don't know what song I want to play. All right. Okay, let's see. How about I just write in positive songs? Hit my vape while it loads. Going slow. Reception's terrible. Probably should have left up a song before this. Okay. Fruits of Faith. Okay. Let's see here. Positive Energy. No, that's like 30 minutes long. All right. Now it's like a 1 minute long. All right, I'll play this. It's from Vivo. Must be good. Play. And this will carry us out. The song will carry us out. It's going to ship into a commercial, isn't it?
We travel in a van with our 2 cats, and this week we're visiting family. With AutoShip from Chewy, we were easily able to push back our delivery.
Okay, here we go. Play a positive song. That will take us out. Thank you for everyone joining. And take care of yourselves and each other. I've been living free, dreaming about the things we could be, baby. Damn it. I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. We'll be counting. Stars. Get out, he shall find the hole, but I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that old, and I don't think the world is sold, I'm just doing what we're told. That kills me, makes me feel alive.
that drowns me, makes me oh, take that money, watch it, sing and the left a dollar. Watch it burn, sing and the left a dollar. Watch it burn, sing and the left a dollar. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive.